All right, guys and gals, today we're going to do a quick once over for a snoway 29R snow plow. We're going to get it ready for winter. I checked everything in the springtime. Well, last fall. I only used the plow once last winter, so sorry about that. Tools you're going to need for this operation for the snoway 29R: 1/2-inch gear wrench, 19 millimeter. I use these speed wrenches here, or excuse me, 17 millimeter speed wrench, 19 millimeter speed wrench, 15/16, and a crescent wrench. Or if you have two 15/16. But this setup is all you're going to need. Maybe some OEM fluid if you need it, or transmission fluid, depends on what you use. Now I use OEM. I've had really good luck with it. I used aftermarket to get me through the night one year, and it froze on me. Not fun at 3 in the morning, no place open, and it's 10 below zero. So first of all we're going to do is we're going to loosen 2 bolts on each side of the housing. Those are your 1/2-inch speed wrenches. I've already went ahead and loosened them up. Take the cover off. Kind of be gentle, a lot of wires. That's your brain of the operation. Now, what we're going to do here is grab the 17 millimeter and 19 millimeter speed wrenches, and we're going to check all the hydraulic fittings. I got one over there. So I got 2 on the plow side. Then I got, on the mold board side, I got 2 on the plow, 4, 6, 8. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fittings. So what I like to do is hit the brain ones first. And that's where these speed wrenches shine. You can just, and that one was a little loose. Tight. What I like about these wrenches, you can just rotate it around and it grabs. You don't need to take the whole wrench out. So we're going to hit all these, make sure they're all nice and tight. Okay, those are all tight. Now we're going to hit up here on the frame on this cylinder. Those are all tight. Okay, now we're going to check these. There again, that's where these speed wrenches shine. And just follow each hose. Sometimes they're a pain in the butt. Got one that was really loose. Now's a good time to do it. I like doing this stuff on weekends and just follow it around, double check everything, because then you can write a list if you need anything. You can order it or go to your local dealer. I go to my local dealer. I got good dealer support. And just go all around the whole plow and do it. I do have one complaint on this plow, and I've addressed it with the distributor. This wire here, when it's plugged in, it is really tight. I added a jumper wire. What would happen is, if I would hit something, the mold board would, I can't do it here, it's not hooked to the truck, but this piece here stays straight onto the vehicle, and then this piece slams forward and then slams back with these 2 giant springs, or 3 or 4, depending on which plow you have. And then this wire here would constantly fall off. After about the third time, I made a quick jumper wire because, you know, there again, 3 in the morning, in snow, you know, not a good time to be down because there's nobody on the road and nobody's open. Now, follow your OEM, your manual, call your dealer. They'll go over the stuff with you because they don't want to work on it either. Every manufacturer has a set tolerance for these springs. I loosen the tension up in this when I'm done for the year just so I don't wear the springs out. The springs are not cheap. Also, check your eye bolts. Okay, these are still pretty good. They're wore down, but there's no cracks. A little bit of wear, but we're going to tighten these up. These are a little loose. So you need your 15/16 and crescent wrench or 2 15/16, however you want to do it. Now there is a huge gorilla that puts these things on. So you just, let's get the right one first. Loosen it up. And you're going to tighten the top one up. Now my manual says like 300 pounds. I figured as tight as I could get them. I'm doing good. I've done this enough to know where I need to be. My manual says a 3x5 card will fit in these. That's about where I'm at. So, if you guys have any questions, leave a comment below. And get a conversation going. It's just a quick video. Sorry about bouncing around, making you guys seasick. Also, now's the time to lube everything up. A lot of guys use grease. I don't like grease on this stuff because it attracts salt, dirt, debris, road grime. I use fluid film and penetrating oil. In the springtime, when I'm done with it, I spray all the joints down with penetrating grease or a PB blaster, just to, if there is anything, after I wash it down with hot soapy water at the car wash, and salt away. And then I spray down again with PB blaster, let it sit. And then come fall time or winter time, I'll spray all the moving parts down with fluid film. It seems to work. So, if you guys haven't changed your fluid in your plow, do it. Because a frozen plow is useless and you're not making any money. I'll drain all my fluid through it, drain all my fluid out, move the cylinders back and forth till they're all out. Once you disconnect it, you can move the cylinders by hand. Then I'll fill it through with Hydro Flush. I believe it's a Western product. Don't quote me on that, but I believe it's Western product. And then I'll circulate that through the whole system, and then I'll top it off with OE fluid. So, if you guys have any questions, ask them below. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. If you don't, give me a thumbs down. Get a conversation going. If you don't like it, I don't care. If you do like it, sweet. I do have some problems with this plow. If I had to do it again, I got the wireless remotes on on both my plows. I would go with the wired. Pros and cons. My dealer suggested going with the wired. I said, no, I want the wireless. I wish I would have went with a wired remote. It would have been less hassle. More wires in my truck, but less hassle. And next week, we're going to go over one of my salt spreaders And yes, all my equipment matches. It's a snoway salt spreader. So anyway, have a good day, guys and gals. Thanks for watching. Like I said, subscribe, like, give me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs down. Share the video if you think it's worthwhile. If not, that's fine. Thank you.